Hello everyone. Today we will see formation of soil. Soil is one of the most essential natural resources on earth, and it plays a critical role in civil engineering, agriculture and environmental science. Today we will explore the process and factors that contribute to the formation of soil. By the end of this lecture, you will understand the key strategies of soil formation, the factors influencing it, and the different types of soil that results from this process. Myself, Dr. Prithviraj, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, SRM Madurai College for Engineering and Technology. So, before going to the formation of soil, we will see what is soil. So, soil is an unconsolidated material that covers the earth's surface. It composed of mineral particles, organic matter, water, air. So soil is formed through the weathering of rocks, or otherwise we can tell that soil is an disintegration of rocks. So the decomposition of organic materials also will form the soil with an over long time of period. It serves as a medium for plant growth, a habitat for organism, and a foundation for construction. So next we will see the stages of soil formation. The formation of soil is a gradual process that occurs over 1,000 to millions of years. It involves several stages. Here we have the four main stages of weathering formations, that is weathering, transportation, deposition and horizonation. In weathering of rocks, we will have soil formation begins with weathering of parent rocks. Weathering is the breakdown of rocks into smaller particles due to physical, chemical and biological process. Here we can see this picture, the soil rock having an water collected due to the environmental action, and that water penetrates to the rock over the time period, and after some time it will split the rock into two, and after that this splitted rock will further disintegrate. So by this means the soil is formed. This process of formation is known as physical weathering. So another we have chemical weathering. So chemical weathering is acid rain dissolves limestones, that is the chemical reactions that alter the composition of rocks. For example, if rainwater having carbon dioxide forms weak carbonic acid which dissolves the minerals in the rock. So in this two type of weathering, in physical it only having the variations in the size, that is the sizes only varied, but the mineral properties and the chemical properties remains same. But in the chemical weathering, both the mineral properties, chemical properties as well as the physical appearance will change. And finally we have in the biological weathering. This involves the action of plants, animals and microorganisms. For example, plant root growth into cracks in rocks and break the multiple portions. Next we will see the transportation of soil. The weathered material is transported by natural agents like water, wind, ice and gravity. For example, river carries sediment downstream and the wind blows sand particles to new locations. Here we can see the rainfall is occurred. Due to that some detachments are happening. Due to the detachment, transportation is followed by translocation and depositions. So this is due to the rainwater and here we having the sand dunes that is transported due to wind, and also in here we can see the glaciers. Due to that, the soil will transported one place to another. Next, we will see the soil horizons. Over time, the deposition minerals undergoes further changes due to climate, organisms, and topography. Distinct layers called soil horizons develop. These horizons include the topsoil, which is rich in organic matter, and subsoil, that is accumulation of minerals, and parent material. This is nothing but it is divided into different horizons, that is O horizons. O horizons is nothing but the organic matter. A horizon is then a top soil which has rich in nutrients, that is A horizon. That B horizon has the subsoil, that is clay minerals. C horizons is the parent rock, and R is the unweathered parent material. So what are all the factors influencing soil formation? So here in soil forming influenced by the 5 key factors often referred to as CLORPT model, that is climate, living organism, life, parent material, time. So in climate, including temperature and precipitation plays a significant role in soil formation. For example, warm and wet climates accelerate chemical weathering, while cold climates promote physical weathering. In parent material, the type of rock or sediment from which soil is formed determined its mineral composition and texture. For example, granite weathers to form sandy soil, while basalt forms clayey soils. In organisms, plants, animals, and microorganisms contributes to soil formation by adding organic matter, mixing soil layer, and facilitating chemical reactions. In topography, the soil and landscape affect soil formation. For example, steep slopes experience erosions leading to thinner soils, while flat areas allow for accumulation of thick soil layers. And time, soil formation is a slow process. The longer the time, the more developed the soil becomes. Young soils are less mature, while older soils have well defined horizons. So types of soil based on the formation. Here the process and factors of formation soils can be classified into different types, that is residual soil, transported soil, organic soil, and inorganic soils. So in this parent material, the source of soil, that is residual soil and transported soil. So in residual soil, the soil forms in place from weathering of underlying rock. They are common in areas with stable land surfaces. While in transported soil, these soils are formed from weathered material that has been transported and deposited by natural agents like water, wind, or ice. Examples include alluvial soils, that is deposited by rivers, and glacial soils deposited by glaciers. In organic soil, the soils are rich in organic matter and forms in areas with high biological activity such as wetlands and forests. So this is the time in soil formation that I already told that young soils, that is having least of hundreds of years only, that's known to be as weak horizons, and old soils, that is 100,000 plus years, having the matured horizons. So next we will see the inorganic soil, that is the soil are primarily composed of mineral particles and forms in areas with limited organic activity such as deserts. So importance of soil formation. Understanding is crucial for civil engineers because it helps us predict the properties of soil such as strength, compressibility and permeability. It allows us to select suitable construction sites and design foundation that can withstand soil behavior. So from these it can be conclude that soil formation is a complex process influenced by weathering, transportation, deposition and various environmental factors. These types of soil that forms depends on the parent material, climate, organism, topography and time. As further engineers understand, soil formation will help you make informed decisions in construction, environmental management and geotechnical projects. So I thank for this lecture, and we will see another important topic in the upcoming sessions. So feel free to ask your queries in the comments. See you next time. Thank you.